clearly. And he sent him to his home, saying, "Do not even enter the village." And Jesus went on with the disciples to the villages of Caesarea Philippi. And on the way he asked his disciples, "Who do people say that I am?" And they told him, "John the Baptist, and others say Elijah, and others one of the prophets." And he asked them, "But who do you say that I am?" Peter answered him, "You are the Christ." And he strictly charged them to tell no one about him. And he began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected by the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, and be killed, and after 3 days rise again. And he said this plainly, and Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him. But turning and seeing his disciples, he rebuked Peter and said, "Get behind me, Satan, for you are not setting your mind on the things of God, but on the things of man." And calling the crowd to him with his disciples, he said to them, "If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake and the gospel's will save it. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his soul? For what can a man give in return for his soul? For whoever is ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him will the Son of Man also be ashamed, when he comes in the glory of his Father with the holy angels." And that's the end of chapter 8. We will be going into chapter 9. And I just wanted to share, I'm reading out of this study Bible, the ESV. I was reading an NIV, but my old Bible is all falling apart. So there are words that I'm not used to reading because they were not in the version I was reading before. So thank you for troubleshooting with me and following along, because it's best to be in it together. I'm just really glad you're here. So stick with me and we will be reading Mark 9 next.